Hello, welcome back to Siberia. Well, Alb, Siberia? By the way, Alb means white in Romanian, so welcome to White Siberia. Can I speak with them? Do they speak with me if I'm just lowly tourist? What about you?
I don't have time for you right now.
That's amazing. So one thing I like about the game is the world building. Just look at how cool this base is over here. So many troops wandering around. Well, but they don't have weapons in their hands and they just leave the dead guy over there. Looks like they had other customers at this particular business. I'm more curious about everything that's
forward
happening.
And begin.
Oh, begin what?
Enough. Back in formation.
We are practicing.
Next.
Or what was it called? Kendo? Yeah, we're practicing our kendo. Speak to Alb.
Poor form. Next.
I like that one.
Name and rank.
Don't you recognize me?
Taking note. Former commander does not adhere to protocol.
Oh, former commander.
What's more, I ask the questions. You do not. Let us continue. Reason for your return.
I need information.
Negative. I train people. My program comprises melee and ranged. In your case, I have received no instructions to deny you training, although I certainly would have understood had... I will charge you Elex for... If that approach doesn't appeal to you... No, but Kel can. You have not been... This path will only be open...
Oh, okay.
Incidentally...
Train me.
Train me.
I feel...
It's like he's saying, feed me. It's like he's saying, I don't know, give me something in return. I don't know. Pretty funny. The dialogue is super bad, and that's one of the major downsides of the game right now. I guess we can be trained right now because we have the skill points and we also have the damage by 10 points. Oh, minus 10% requirements. Okay, that's super interesting. Yeah, let's learn 1 point. Let's put 1 point into the range weapons. Thank you. Thank you and goodbye. I hope.
Are you deliberately keeping me waiting?
Oh, this is amazing. Just look at the mech in the distance. The soldiers, the AI. You are a bad boy, aren't you? Yes, he is. He has the double weapon arms. Oh, by the way, where are we going? Oh, to fix me up, okay.
We're standing in front of the Computing and Research Center. This is where the optimal level of Elex consumption is calculated, among other things.
What is the optimal amount, then?
That depends on your assignment. A tactician who doesn't fear for his troops won't be an effective tactician. On the other hand, a guard who's afraid of killing is not an efficient guard. The middle way seems to be the best choice.
Oh, that's actually a fair point.
Middle way? What do you mean?
Being completely emotionless did not bring us any closer to our goal. But too many emotions won't help us either. We're looking for an ideal compromise. And when it comes to making these calculations, this research facility is particularly good. Now, if you have no more questions, I have something else to show you. Follow me.
My suit of armor that you kept for me in storage.
We're talking about an experiment.
Where did it go?
What should I expect?
We're trying to breed children who...
Hang on. You're doing what?
We're creating a new generation of rationally thinking tacticians.
Well, that was something else. I was looking at my screen in horror. So, did I keep my skill level? Okay, we did keep it. Okay, so we just fell to the through the floor. Looks like someone is putting invisible traps in there for us. Oh,
Right now, we're standing in front.
so we didn't fall through the floor. We actually
We're talking about an
fell,
experiment. What
fell
should I
through the
expect?
snow in the.
We're trying to breed children who.
Hang on. You're doing what?
We're creating a new generation of rationally thinking tacticians.
Breeding children. That sounds like a good idea.
Let's go into the classroom and have a quick listen. Maybe we can learn something.
I wish to have a, I don't know, a more threatening sound to them, like wiring of machinery, not heavy breathing from a psycho who likes to watch you take out the trash. I don't know. Okay, that's a scary sound. I like this sound. Okay.
Come on, move it.
The lesson from last time should still be within easy recall. We will practice it again today. Sit down. Good. Now, remember yesterday's practice. Concentrate.
Teacher,
No questions, Makar. Do not make me repeat myself.
They're all bald, by the way.
Feel the emotion
Except
welling up
Makar.
inside you.
Well, that's one of... yeah, he's
Remember
special.
last
He
week's
wears a
punishment.
hat.
Feel the fury it caused rise inside you. If it threatens to overwhelm you, try focusing on the equations we learned yesterday. Were you able to call up the anger? If so, I want you to give me the solution to the problem. If not, we'll repeat last week's punishment. Inefficiency will not be tolerated. Practice at home, then complete a 3-page report on your emotional stability indices. Makar, I especially want to see yours. I'm concerned about your progress. Improve.
yes, ma'am.
Session complete. You can go.
Oh, they sleep here and they live here all the time. Well, that's sad. There are 6 beds over there. And I guess everyone has a different task assigned to them.
As you can
Wow,
see, the
okay.
kids here are thriving. The Elex experiments seem to be going well.
You're giving kids Elex?
No, we're experimenting with not giving the kids any Elex, teaching them to think logically and precisely without it. Most Albs never learned to handle emotion. Without Elex, many of us are completely at the mercy of our feelings. That's what we're trying to prevent from happening with these children. They're taught how to deal with emotions without neglecting their efficient thinking.
Without Elex, they're nothing more than normal people, aren't they?
No. As soon as they're of age, they'll be given their daily Elex rations like everyone else. According to our calculations, with access to Elex, emotionally strengthened Albs should be able to reach the next stage of evolution.
Okay, that's actually a very, very good plan. It might actually work. I like how it sounds. Yeah, it's solid. Mostly. Except for the part where they have to train the kids.
Huh. Sounds like a good plan.
Of course it does. We know it works. We have an example to follow. That example is
Is
you.
you.
You were an Alb and managed to keep your emotions under control. We suspect that's the only reason you were able to stand up to the hybrid. We're studying this phenomenon and trying to recreate it so we can perfect it. But if you want to know more, You should talk to our scientists. Let's keep going.
I
We're
don't know.
about to enter the collector's sector.
So why did that
They're
increase my
responsible for
destruction?
finding Elex and bringing it to the silos. It's not particularly demanding.
Glitchy. I don't agree with that. I mean, choosing something in this game should not increase your destruction if it's the bad decision according to the developers. At this point, when you say that, you're actually thinking it's the good choice. I don't agree with that design choice either. It seems more like a flaw than a solid mechanic, in my opinion.
The collectors who live here don't need to be especially efficient. So they only get low doses of Elex, which makes them prone to uncontrolled emotional outbursts. If it were up to me, we wouldn't let them stay in the depot. We'd ship them out somewhere. Let's keep going. I don't like being around these people. Follow me. You might have noticed that back here, it's much more disorganized. Not like the rest of the depot. The collectors and their
Have moonshine.
lifestyle is a source of friction. If you're not careful, you might even end up getting robbed.
Do I really have to sell to humans now? You're Jax. You're the asshole who got me into this shit in the first.
Wait, aren't you a little too emotional for an Alb?
Aren't you a little emotional for an Alb?
Am I? And why do you... Because of you, I get a fraction of my ration. If it wasn't for the tiny dose I get, I would have shot you already.
That's funny.
What the... If you want me to trade with you, no Elex, no deal.
Oh, you have to give them Elex to look at his inventory, okay.
Sure.
Oh, an Alb shield. Well, I guess that's the best shield you can buy in the beginning. An Alb sword. The swords are pretty good. Well, I don't have any money to buy them per se, but they're very good. That-wise, they are very good weapons. Also, this is the blaster and the laser rifle. The laser rifle seems to be the one that... the laser rifle seems to be amazing in terms of damage. Ammunition. All of the recipes I could use, that's great. I talked to him because I wanted him to appear as a trader on my minimap. Stealing. Well, I guess it's not so bad in here. I thought it was going to be kind of like one of the worst places, but it's not. Hey, they even have trash wine. Find wine in the
As I was
trash.
saying,
Yeah, I'm entering this place. Wait a second.
I'll notice if anything goes missing.
So what do you have? You have a damage blaster, a damage laser rifle. Okay, so I guess this is the part where you get the broken stuff in case you want to get it faster. That sword is... oh, the X1 damage bastard sword. So yeah, dexterity and intelligence will be the stats that I'll need if I want to use their weapons.
What goods have you got?
Also, there was that range weapon specialist, lower it by 10%, so I guess, okay, I guess I can use a damage blaster rifle in about
wouldn't have
6,
happened
7
in the
levels.
hybrids day.
Well, guess what, a lot of things wouldn't have happened in the hybrids day.
Luckily, we're now out of the collector's sector again. Right here, we're entering the soldiers' area. Things are a lot more orderly here. These guys make difficult decisions, so they get correspondingly larger rations of Elex.
I like it a lot. The way they explain to you the settlement is amazing, and we got the cleric settlement, the bastion, and this is the depot. What are you eating? Nothing at all? I wish they had some food on their plate so we can at least see what's happening.
Number?
Fried chicken. 348-9-14.
348-9-14.
I need to check that. Just a sec. Found it. You are eligible for exactly 1 weekly ration of food. Log, 1 weekly ration dispensed to 348-9-14. That was your last ration. You're now welcome to buy food if you want.
Oh, I guess that was our
wanna
number.
buy something.
Ooh, that's a cool helmet. Spray cheese. That sounds like it's very unhealthy. Energy bar. I guess we are given energy bars which should be like protein bars except with more calories. 100 seconds of regeneration. That's actually pretty nice, I guess.
Number 348-9-14.
Wait, their helmets don't protect their ears? Are you
Check on that.
joking me?
Just a sec, please.
I should be due a weekly ration.
I can't find anything in the system. It says you already took your ration earlier today.
Then the system is wrong. I didn't get any...
What the hell are you thinking?
No, the system is working fine. You already got...
But
No buts. You're permitted to buy food if you like.
I don't have any shards.
Oh, he will go hungry.
Not my problem.
Oh, I feel bad now.
I'll come back later.
Fine.
The helmet is clipping. He shouldn't have so big. His ears are too big. They clip out of the helmet. What? Manners, dude.
I'll notice if anything goes missing.
You're under observation. Understood?
Okay, I guess we made our first enemy in the Alb.
Can we carry on? And you can stock up on decent weapons here, too.
From where?
You allow trading in the depot?
We do now. Trade has helped us to create a kind of reward system for effective action. We pay our workers with Elex. They use it to buy things that help them work more efficiently. It seems to motivate them. But you can take a look at all that later. Right now, I'm gonna take you to Azok. Come on.
Is that the
That's
leader of the
agent's
orcs?
precinct up there.
The leader of the
Their
orcs from
job
the
is to
Hobbit?
keep an eye on the collectors and everyone else. They make sure everyone takes their Elex ration and that nobody takes more or less. They keep an eye on things and keep everybody in line.
They sound like the scary guys. Okay, so that's basically the laboratory, that's the collector, that's the canteen. Okay, let's see the headquarters. I'm really curious about what we'll find over here. Wait, does your helmet hide your ears properly? No. There's definitely some kind of a bug or error with the programming. No. Yes, we have space powers. We can teleport short ranges, so we don't have to hit with that robot or that mech. This seems like it's particularly dangerous to walk on.
I hope this has helped you get an idea of how the depot works, and that your return to our ranks won't be too tricky.
It won't.
I expected nothing else from someone like you. I look forward to welcoming you back to the team soon. I'm going back to the gate now.
Wait, what about my
May
medical
efficiency
treatment?
guide your actions.
What about my medical treatment? I needed medical treat. Yeah, whatever. I guess you don't get any favors in here. I guess he's the leader, Azok. Nice armor. weird hood. I mean, why would someone like an elf wear a hood? The hood should be some kind of a technical masterpiece. So I guess this is something like the central processors. Oh, we use anvil. Okay, so if I get another War Axe, I can upgrade it. That's not so bad. No, I will not steal anything from my brothers. Well, my soon-to-be brothers. I guess, yeah, I guess this is a lot of workplaces you have over here. I hear some wind howling. I already love this place. This will be my new home. And the view is magnificent. You can see the destroyed lighting pole, or the electricity pole. It snows so peacefully outside. It's also getting darker outside. Yeah, this land is like a dream. I love it. All of the artificial lights.
I did not anticipate your return. State your business immediately.
Well, circumstances force my hand.
Circumstances force my hand.
Circumstances? The description seems inadequate. But if you're willing to assist us, I will tolerate it.
I guess they bear no grudges.
You have
These guys are
amends
good
to
guys
make.
because they don't want to kill me as soon as they see
You're
me.
not kicking me out?
What my people think of you is a matter for them. But it's because of you that we recognize the value of emotion and increased our efficiency.
Exactly, I helped
So
you.
I am neutral towards you
Oh,
personally.
okay.
But I will have my agents watch you closely as long as you're here. If you break our rules, you will face sanction.
What's the situation here?
These new enemies are putting considerable pressure on us. Keeping them in check ties up resources and creates gaps in our organizational structure. Bridging those gaps will be your responsibility.
I take it. I will
Seek
take
out
it.
Commander Arisa. She is at a breaking point and needs assistance. But expect no welcome from her. She still considers you a traitor. If your work for her is satisfactory, I will consider allowing you to rejoin us. You are getting a second chance. Very few do. Do not disappoint me.
So it's actually your fault all of this started because those other members of the Albs destroyed my ship. By the way, a thing I don't like about the game, and I'll just be honest about it. It's social justice. It's kind of like the quota of woman versus men. So remember, we first met a woman in the Berserkers faction that helped us out a little bit, but also kind of annoyed us. Also the mother of our son was a little annoying. We got to the Bastion, we had a woman introduce us to everything, was kind of nice, was kind of interesting. And now we arrive here, we speak with the leader, and we have to speak to another woman to get our duty or role. She's our boss. That's not how you do an open world game. That's not how the Albs would work technically. It shouldn't be 50%, 50%. I hate when games do like that. I mean, why? What's the point of introducing so many social justice things in a game that is set in the post-apocalyptic future? Just breaks your immersion for me. Why do people always have to do stupid things like this and break my immersion? I hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's one building, that's one, and that's where Arisa is. Well, I hope she'll give us something other than a pointy stick to fight enemies. Why are the lower levels not occupied by anything? It seems like you go up the stairs because of nothing. Okay, let's not fall into the darkness again.
Strange.
Oh, finally a guard with a weapon. By the way, I love the design of the laser weapons. They seem big, a little too bulky, but at the same time sci-fi, but also very practical. As you can see, they have the Pikani or whatever they call the rails on top of it for including more attachments or modifying attachments, and also the shoulder. What's that called? The shoulder pad? I don't know. The thing that extends and you can brace it against your body. That thing that. It's very high tech and it looks adjustable. It looks like it's kind of like a modern or current war gear piece adapted to their weapons. Okay, say bad things about me.
You dare just show up? We won't tolerate.
Yes, you will. Then I guess I better go. That would be the best. See, this is what I mean. It's social justice, politics, and I hate it so much in my games.
Alexander Azox.
I don't give a shit. I remember what you brought
She will
down the
rough us
hybrid.
up.
You destroyed the converters. You killed our people. If permitted, I would execute you where you stand.
There was no future with the hybrid. Not for anyone. I did what needed to be done.
You think you had the right to decide that?
If you want to... But what would be the point?
Your judgment is... Our supply of Elex is pitiful. We've lost half our territory. The fight against the new invaders is tying up valuable resources.
Well, what are you doing about it? Exactly.
But what are you gonna do about it?
Everything in our power. Just so you know, I've been tasked to protect us all from harm. And you're making a difference.
I've never seen...
That's not what we're talking about. But why do you think that...
If you've got such a problem with me, why are we even...
And go against a... In any event, a quick death is...
You expect...
I'm giving you... Sneak off like you did before, or find a way to fix the harm you caused. If it's the former, stop. Go to the crater. Find out if someone named Skibor is alive or dead.
What's...
I asked for... You'll have to earn answer. Now do what I told you. Find Skibor. If he's alive...
Yeah, I was 100% sure this would be the dialogue. She slaps us around a little bit and then she sends us on a mission. And we're constantly telling her to kill us. Really, are you an idiot? You came here with a mission, Jax. You're telling her to kill you a couple... Man, the dialogue is so annoying because... Keep calm and continue further following the mission. Wait, what? What is that other? So there's an arrow pointing me over there. Okay, words of faith. Ignadon. So this is the depot and it's also Ignadon. Okay. Oh, he's over there. Well, it's going to be a very hard challenge to get over there and bring him back alive. I thought you'd be the one over here, but that's not the guy we need to rescue. Okay. I guess you have to prepare a lot before I go to that area. I'm not sure how to do that. Probably I'll have to loot the surrounding places off camera. So we need to find the bed. And I guess we can bunk with the collector since they don't seem to mind. They don't seem to mind our presence. I like the force field. Probably nothing on the rooftops. Dark Elex. Oh, loss of motor skills up. Face يحلى aggressiveness. Oh, that's interesting to know. They're experimenting with Dark Elex as well. Remember, kids, this is not stealing. And I guess this is free loot or supplies. No, that's stealing. We don't steal. By the way, I also got caught outside during the nighttime, and let me tell you, it was horrible. I couldn't see a thing. There were all sorts of strange noise. What? You sleep?
Running out of time.
You slept badly? It's okay, you'll be okay. So I'll try to loot this place, these two places, maybe even this one, maybe, I don't know. I'll try to loot, so this area will try to be looted entirely by me, and maybe this one as well, and then I'll come back and go and save him when I have at least a decent rifle. Right now we have a bow. Imagine fighting those creatures with a bow. It will not go well for us. See you next time, bye.